guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my new makeup routine for the summertime. I have all of my little goodies right here, all my products. I'm going to be going through what I use, what I do. Before we jump into it, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love on my last makeup tutorial using the Morphe 25L palette. I do want to do another tutorial using that palette as well because there's literally so many looks you can do with it. So let me know if that is something that you would like to see. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can catch up with me on everything that I'm doing outside of YouTube, because obviously I have new hair since you last saw me in that last video. She's purple now, love her. Just always going through some changes. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Let's get into the video. So I'm going to go ahead and start with skin prep. I always like to spray my face first with the Morphe setting spray. So just a little moment. Okay, so once I do that, I'm just like kind of fanning her off. I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. So I'm using the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue. So I just take a little bit onto my fingers and I just like to massage it into my skin. I am dry skin, so you're gonna see a lot of like moisturizing and hydrating creamy products in the video today, but if you are oily, you can definitely change it up with whatever works for your skin type. I'm just going to jump into skin. So I'm going to be mixing two different foundations. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Next to Nothing face color. This is like a tinted moisturizer pretty much. It just has very sheer pigment in it. It doesn't even give you coverage. It's pretty much just to even out the skin tone. It helps kind of smooth over any texture. I do like the fact that it's very lightweight. And just because it's a little bit light for me, I'm going to mix a little bit of my Maybelline Dewy and Smooth foundation. This is in the color 120, and the MAC one is in the color Light Plus. So I'm just going to take Next to Nothing on the back of my hand, like so. And then I'm just going to take a little drop of the Dewy and Smooth, just because it's a little bit darker, but I don't want a lot of coverage. So I have that much of both of those. I'm taking my Morphe sponge. This is the complexion one from Morphe, which I love. I'm kind of doing a little cocktail on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to go to town. I usually start with eyes first, but I think because we're doing such simple eyes today, I wanted to start with my skin first. It's giving me a really pretty dewy glow, which is what I love, but I still see some of my freckles peeking through, which I also love, especially with summertime. I'm getting like a little sick, I think, so don't mind her. If you can hear my fan in the background, I am so sorry. It is just so hot in my room. Next, what I do is I'm going to be taking the Garnier Clearly Brighter Anti-Dark Circle Roller. This one is the tinted one. I know they have another one that doesn't have any color. And I just kind of take this under my eye like a concealer. And I love this because it does give me coverage a little bit, but without looking like overly cakey under my eye. But for me, I love a full coverage under eye. That's just my personal preference. I just love how hydrating this is for my under eye. I feel like this helps prevent me from creasing under my eye. I'm going to go in with my regular concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. It's very full coverage, but because we're not doing a full coverage look today, I'm only going to take 3 little dots like so and blend her out. Actually, you know what? This might have been even a little too much, so my apologies, but we're going to make it work. And I always kind of bring it down my cheek area and then up. And I work one eye at a time, so I'm going to set this under eye really quick before I crease like crazy. I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder and a Morphe Y11 brush. There is a new one in their M series. I think it's called 448 if I'm not mistaken. That is now the replacement for the Y11. How's your guys' day going? I know you can't respond to me, but I'm just gonna assume it's going well. If it's not going well, I apologize, but it'll get better. Don't you worry, little butterfly. Now I have learned that since the under eye is such a thin, delicate area, you want to use a light amount of powder. The powder just kind of drags that area down. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do a little cream contour. So this is a discontinued product from MAC. It's like a double side like contour, and then this is highlight. I'm just going to take a little bit here, here, some up here, some up here. Should I do a little nose moment? Love her. And I take a dual fiber brush and just blend it all out. And I'm just doing circular motions. And then you can also kind of tap it as well. And then when that's blended out, I'll go over it with the sponge. Just so it's super soft. It almost kind of looks like it's disappearing, which it kind of is in a way, but it just makes it look more natural for the powder bronzer that I'm going to apply right on top. To blend out the nose contour, I'm just going to use this brush. It looks like a blending brush. It's actually an arts and crafts brush. I don't know where, I literally do not remember anything of like where I got it from or what, but apparently I like it, so I'm just gonna blend her out. Now that we are all blended out with the cream, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just use this to kind of set that into place. Circular motions, honey. I'm not contouring today. I just want to bronze, especially because it's a summer look. I just want to keep it light and fresh. My dad just got home, so my dogs are like barking right now. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of clean up right under my cheek with whatever is left over on my sponge. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to go back in with the butter bronzer on that small brush and finish up contouring my nose. This is serious business. Ooh, it smells like coconut. It smells so good. Ugh, I love the smell of coconut. I need to get myself like a little coconut lotion or like perfume or something where I can smell it and it smells delish. I'm going to go ahead and go in with some blush. Oh, also I just realized, I forgot to mention, I already did my eyebrows. I used a pencil today, which I normally don't. I do a pomade, but I'm really liking it. And I did the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Banging Brunette, and it is actually, that's my dog, it is actually pretty nice. I think I like her. For my blush, I'm using an oldie but a goodie Milani Luminoso on a fluffy brush. I'm not doing an angle brush today. I just want to do a large fluffy brush just to get a light dust. So I'm also going in with another oldie but a goodie product. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Electric Slide. You guys, I've lived this in. Like, she's literally gone. I'm going to just take my beauty sponge and dip into her. Take a little bit of this onto the tip of my nose. So I do want to go in with my highlighter. This is the Gilded Honey by Laura Geller. Classic. And I'm just taking my Jeffree and Morphe highlighting brush. And just kind of a soft layer right on top of that to set it into place. You want to stay glowing, you know? We want to stay glowing. I'm going to go ahead and give my skin a little spritz. I'm going to move on to eyes. So I'm not going to prime my eyes. I'm just actually going to take the same brush that I contoured my nose with and take that butter bronzer. And I'm just going to dust this into my eye socket very gently. And I'm going to go back in with that ColourPop highlighter just on my finger. And I'm just going to pop her in the center and the inner corner right here. It's just quick and easy because I'm using the same products that I already used on my face. So you're not using more product, you know. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little more. Here is how I am looking so far. I'm going to kind of tone down my nose highlight because she's looking a little crazy, actually. Anywho, okay. So, let's go ahead and do some mascara. I do want to grab an eye kohl. This is Teddy from MAC. I'm going to just tightline my upper lash line right here. This part looks like really disgusting. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go ahead and take some of this eyeliner and just place it right in between my lashes. Very messy, totally fine. And then I'm gonna dip into an oldie but a goodie. This is the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collaboration, and I'm gonna be taking the color Suze, which is this pretty bronze color right up here, and I'm gonna use that color to smudge out this liner. So and then what you could do is just go ahead and go back in with that brush that you used, and then just use this to really blend it out. And it just makes it look much more like smoky and like sultry, you know what I mean? But do you see how much more like my eye just looks so like ooh, you know? That's what we want. We want to look like ooh, you know? I kind of want it to look messy, cute, and like very Victoria's Secret model, kind of bronzy, summery, glowy, you know what I mean? I'm going to go in with Teddy on my lower lash line as well. And then go back in with that shadow, honey. And you already know we're going to smudge her out. And I'm going all the way from outer corner to inner corner. And then I'm going to go back in again with that fluffy brush and just kind of soften these edges here. Now I'm going to go back in with mascara. So I'm going to start curling my lashes. I give them a nice few pumps just so they have their moment. Now that mascara is all done for, we're going to move on to lips. This is my favorite everyday lip color, just to throw it on. It goes with any eye. This is the Morphe lip crayon in the shade IRL. I love this color. So, I mean, I guess just to set everything into place is our last step. Actually, should we pop on a lash? I'm gonna pop on a lash. Please hold. These are the Hollywood Heels from Morphe. These are a really pretty eyelash as well. So, I'm going to use these. Okay, so lashes are on. I feel like the lashes actually really tied together this look. So I guess that completes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I kind of took it from like an everyday summer to like summer glam. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you had, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can see what I'm up to when I am not here on YouTube. I am going to try to be much more active on here. Like, I'm going to try to post once a week for you guys, so if that sounds good, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!